Looks like we're getting a Joker 2.
And I'll be there for you. See what's up.
Yeah.
Here we
That
go.
and more Movie Minds.
What minds?
Hey guys, this is Ish.
This is Ant.
And we're Movie Minds, where we keep you up to date with all the movie news, reviews, and some shows.
And guys, follow us on all our social media platforms, including right here. Subscribe, please, here on YouTube on Movie Minds. So check us out on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and all that great stuff.
Yep.
But other than that, we'll get right into it.
Yeah, let's go on to Hot Tops.
Hot
guys.
Tops.
So our Hot Top of the week is news that the director of the original Joker, Todd Phillips, is set to co-write the Academy Award-winning film Next Installment, according to its lawyer Warren Dern, mentioned within a Hollywood Reporter industry report. They are writing this new installment of the Joker. New installment. Dude, what do you think? Is this a good time to talk about Joker 2? What do you think?
You want to get excited for something like this, obviously, because if you saw the first Joker, you would be in the same boat I am if you're not crazy. And so, look, man, do I think it needs one? Absolutely not. I think that they were able to close this movie with being able to tell the Joker story in a very depthful way. To be able to bring in a character like this and also be able to approach and attack something that we have going on here in our lives, which is mental illness and everything that comes along with it, right? So I think because they did that, and Todd Phillips did a great job at directing and writing a story, or getting the writer to write a story just that great and so depthful, I believe that it should just stay the way it is. And I think that's a consensus, I think, with everybody right now.
Yeah, I totally agree with you and everyone else. There is great, there's great potential in a film like this. There is a lot of story to be told with inside Joker. That's why he is the character with inside so many award-winning movies. Honestly, like The Dark Knight, of course, we all know Heath Ledger did an amazing job at that. But the writing of this character, it kind of calls for an award. It's so amazing. So I totally echo everything you said. It would be great to see what they have to offer, though, because it's such a rich character. I want to see what they have. Let's see what they could come up with, something original. I don't want to see Batman in it just yet. if they make a good second installment, they might go for the third one, man. This movie made $1 billion, or almost $1 billion. Right. It's bound to start up some more projects.
And that would be the next question. What do you think, Ish? What kind of story is there left to tell? I mean, of course there's Batman, right? But do we really want to see a Batman? Do we really want to see something like that in this kind of movie, since it was so Joker focused?
Centric. Yeah. I do want it to be focused on Joker, but maybe not in a sense of it being like its origin story. I want to see what happens when a mental illness is unchecked, and that the resources for someone like this in this place, it can take off and be more tragic in a sense. So I do want to see that, and then the effect that he had on society with inside that film might have a deeper level as to what the Joker 2 might be about. So it might be great to see another Joker, or a fake one that there's a show on what is it called again? I don't know, but it's called Gotham. It's like a spin-off. It's like a prequel. So they did something where the Joker was influencing other people to become the Joker. So that might be something. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I look at this story and I think, wow, you're absolutely right. I think that something like that word to work. I just don't know if this is going from the first one and how depthful it was and how dark it was and how it told the story, if it would really work to go into something like that. And I'm sure that Todd Phillips, look, the film made over $1 billion, I think, maybe a little bit less, like you were saying, but I want to say it made over $1 billion with a budget of, I believe, $65 million. And so the least they can do is explore the the possibility of creating another. And so I'm sure they're going to look at the script, they're going to look at the screenplay, they're going to look at all these things. I mean, they have to convince Joaquin Phoenix to say, yes, I want to do it as well, because this is such a good story to tell. Look, I wouldn't mind them bringing in Batman to some degree if it's Bruce Wayne to still try to see what goes on there to some degree. But I don't think Batman... I wouldn't want to see Batman in something like this, just because I just felt like Joker was such its own entity.
Yeah, dude.
And I think it would lose some of its power. It lose some of what the Joker was. And I wouldn't mind if they would like finish the movie with the Joker possibly killing Bruce Wayne's parents.
That would be so cool.
So something like that would probably work. I don't know if they're going to do it or not. I just really, really like the idea that they're at least going to explore it. And I do think that if Joaquin Phoenix says yes to it, then we can be assured that it's going to be a good movie, because that guy is very, very, very hard to
he's the
convince.
thermometer of it all. For
Absolutely.
Sure.
And you can see that with the deleted scenes and how he was so like, it was kind of crazy.
Detailed,
but anyway, that is your hot top.
Yeah, guys, let's go on to some worthy mentions, the ones that didn't really make it to the hot tops.
There we go. Okay, well, guys, I guess apparently AMC, Regal, and Cinemark will no longer require masks for vaccinated people. Are you vaccinated?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moderna.
So what do you think this is going to be like?
Man, it's going to be interesting to see how that works. I've seen some theaters actually offering discounts for vaccinated people.
Really?
Inside, I think Asia. I'm not sure what country it was. But now in the United States. So, that's going to be interesting. How people are going to be walking around with their vaccine cards. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it per se, but I do see progress within everything. At least there's some sort of type of measures. You could get super political in this, but the fact that theaters are willing to take risks and chances and try to open up their doors, dude, that's great. I'm all for it. Let's do it. I'll bring my vaccination card.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great. I think it's good. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I do think, though, I don't know exactly how they're going to keep track of that. Are they going to ask for their cards? I don't know. I think it's a little hard to do. I do agree with them taking whatever measures to be as safe as possible. Anyway, here in California, everything's going to open on the 15th by my understanding so far. Yeah. So anyway, another news on our second topic here in the Worthy Mentions is The Quiet Place broke all the records all the movies that came out during quarantine. This is the movie that made the most with $58 million.
Yeah, man. It's a 3-day weekend, of course, but including those numbers, it's still factoring everything else in. It did break the record. Dude, what a way to start off like that. Yeah. I know Godzilla came out and it did it, but did its thing. But Quiet Place deserves the attention. I really hope that people that are able and willing and vaccinated, if you are open to that, going to the theater and enjoying this film, it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. I see no other film that is more worthy than this film to open up at such a high amount.
And it was such a great film, guys. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Check out our review. It's on Movie Minds right now. Check it out. It was just a really great movie. In other news, we have the Loki writer. He says, the writer of Loki, our aim with the Loki series was for it to have wide-reaching ramifications across the MCU. That's really great to hear, because all I hear is this one particular show, or at least the one that's the last slated one that's right there on schedule for Disney Plus to come out. This is the one that's really gonna affect the movies. They're really gonna affect the Marvel universe, and so that excites me, dude. I mean, come on, it's Loki, of course.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then obviously he did the whole time travel thing, and then he's gonna be in a agency that works with the time travel.
Time cops.
So what do you think, man? This is great,
dude. Like you said, this is absolutely Loki, dude. This is a big character. This is a humongous point in the MCU. Time traveling happened without anyone's supervision. So this is absolutely gonna tear some MCU stuff apart.
Right.
I'm all so excited for it. It's next week. Hopefully we'll be able to get some content out for this show. So
it's gonna be great, guys. It's gonna come out on June 7th. They actually put it. It was gonna be on the 9th, but now it's on the Wednesday. So
Oh, that's right. It changed.
It's on
up.
the 7th,
Yeah.
June 7th. So it's great. Anyway, our last topic, and really quick, let me just hit you guys with it. Thor: Love and Thunder finished wrapping today, guys. Taika Waititi came out with a picture just saying thank you for everybody, and boom, they gave us a picture, and it should be on your screen right now.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think, man?
Dude, I can't believe they finished so quickly. I mean, these huge productions, they have everything airtight, of course, so they know what they're doing. They're out in Australia, right? So, dude, I cannot wait to get a
Thor
small trailer, dude.
So buff.
Dude, he looked yoked, dude. Yeah.
Here, it looks like
a
our
god.
Thor. It looks
He
like
god.
a freaking
He
god, dude.
He really does.
So excited. But those are your worthy mentions, guys.
Yeah, but guys, let's go on to streaming and chilling. I'll be there for you.
I cried, dude.
Yeah.
I cried.
We're going to be talking about HBO Max's reunion special for Friends.
Yes.
Okay, so if you're not a Friends fan, you're dead inside. No, I'm just joking. I know a lot of people may not enjoy it, but this is one of the most epic sitcoms of all time. It broke records. People were doing their hair as like the characters, like some of us, and then everyone wanted to be someone from the Friends. So yeah, so
we watched it last Tuesday. We watched it last Tuesday together. We were right here, and it's just great to see them back all together, man. And the way that they introduced the show, it was great. And the way that they introduced everybody one by one, and just everything that they got into, and a couple of surprises, right, that came into the show as well. It was so great, though. It was a really fresh air to me to be able to see them again and do what they did. What'd you think?
Overall, there is, I mean, I'm not really big on reunion specials. Like, I know, like, there's a bunch of stuff on MTV, like you'll see Jersey Shore reunion special and Hell's Kitchen stuff and stuff like that. But I pretty much cried. I definitely got teary eyed. And yeah, I did for sure. The best part of this this reunion really is the reenactment of amazing scenes, legendary scenes, really, of TV.
Oh my god, that was amazing, dude.
The game show, that part was just amazing. I love that, and even the table reading.
The table read was my favorite. I feel like the table read was something that I love the fact that that HBO Max was able to put this show together and think, hey, let's sit everybody down and let's just go over the lines of the iconic shows, especially the one where they say pivot, shut up. Oh my god, dude, I was on the floor laughing.
And the breakdown of that script of how like you read this and it's not something outside of like amazing or anything amazingly written. It's just the actors bringing their A game and their sensibilities to the moment like that. Dude, these guys were legit. Like they're perfectly casted just for like moments like those.
And also they had like a little runway and they had a lot of famous people come out to put the costumes that they wore on the show. Like for instance, one of them was I believe Jen's dress with Cara Delevingne came out with one of her pink dresses that was like all like you could see her underwear just like in the show. And then the potato and that's when that was crazy, right? I couldn't believe it.
Justin Bieber just coming out like
I couldn't believe it, dude.
I was like, dude, this guy is
what is
like,
he doing there? Does he know Friends? I mean, isn't he too young?
I don't think I think Friends is timeless, to be quite honest with you. In my opinion, it
I
is
have a
very
niece
timeless.
and some nephews that love to watch it, and they're super young. They're still in their teens.
Yeah, same here. And so it's just it was well done. It was really, there's a lot of love into it, like reorganizing the sets of Friends and having them inside of it, even seeing the characters or the actors like really tearing up because of these golden years of their lives.
I cried towards the end. That was
amazing, bro.
I cried towards the end. Yeah, it was amazing. They brought Gunther back. They brought Janice back, Chandler Bing, and they brought they just had everybody. Tom Selleck made an appearance as well. It was just a great show. It was very well executed. I know that people have told me that they thought it was overproduced. I particularly really loved that fact that they did it in
too.
a way. Lady Gaga came out
that's right.
with Phoebe to sing Smelly
Cat. That was great.
It was just iconic.
And then
guys.
let's just not forget about that bombshell of news where, I'm sorry, I don't want to spoil it.
No, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, Rachel and Ross's chemistry on screen was actually based off of some real life chemistry between Jennifer Aniston and what's his name?
David Schwimmer.
David Schwimmer.
No
dude.
wonder, dude. It was so
It
good.
makes perfect sense, dude. Like they had me totally fooled,
Dude, bro, no wonder it made so much sense. They had the hots for each other while they were doing the show.
I wonder if they ever did tap into that a little bit.
I heard they also neglected to mention that Jennifer Aniston and Matt LeBlanc also had a thing going too.
No freaking way.
But they didn't say it in the show. So
interesting. Well, yeah,
we will see. Anyway, check it out, guys. It's the Friend Reunions on HBO Max. Don't miss it. It's really amazing.
It's really good. Go check it out, guys.
So anyway.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.
Don't forget to tell your friends.
Yeah, guys, please follow us on all our social media platforms. And as always, and like always, stay
moving minded.
Woo! Boom!